qué linda esta flor. Flower in Spanish is flor. Flor. Mira qué linda esta flor. I love smelling flores. Have you ever smelled a flor before? Do you want to smell this one? Here, lean in, lean in. ¿Lo hueles? Do you smell it? Where do flores come from? Do you know? From tiny seeds, from semillas. Seeds in Spanish are semillas. Flowers come from tiny little semillas in the dirt, and they need two things to grow big and beautiful. Do you know what those two things are? Sun and water. Sun is sol in Spanish, sol. And water is agua, agua. Una flor necesita sol y agua para crecer de una semillita. Have you ever been to a garden? Un jardín? Jardín. Din. Jardín. Garden in Spanish is jardín. Have you ever been to a jardín?
Yeah!
You have? What kinds of things would we see at a jardín? Flores. Yep. What else? Trees. Trees in Spanish are árboles. Arboles. Árboles. We would definitely see árboles in a garden. What else? What's at the bottom? Grass. Grass in Spanish has different words depending on where you're from. It can be pasto, césped, or hierba. So we answered what you would see in a garden, but can you tell me who you would see in a garden? People, yes, but think smaller. Think tiny. Think itty bitty. Think itsy bitsy. Spiders, arañas. Spiders in Spanish are arañas. Arañas. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain, and the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Good job! Muy bien! Now, do you want to learn how to sing it in Spanish?
Yay!
Okay, first we need to know a couple words. Spider in Spanish is araña. 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 And itsy bitsy, we're going to say, is pequeña, pequeñita. Pequeña is small, so pequeñita. And rain, we already know, is lluvia. And the last one is sun. Sun in Spanish is sol. El sol, the sun. Okay, are you ready?
Yeah!
A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4. La araña pequeñita subió, subió, subió. Vino la lluvia y se la llevó. Salió el sol y se secó la lluvia. Y la araña pequeñita otra vez subió. Let's do it one more time, okay? We'll do it slower. La araña pequeñita subió, subió, subió. Vino la lluvia y se la llevó. Salió el sol y se secó la lluvia y la araña pequeñita otra vez subió. Muy bien! Good job! What other bugs would we see in a garden? Bees! bees in Spanish are abejas. Abejas. ¿Qué sonido hace una abeja? What sound does a bee make? Bzzz. Did you know that bees, abejas, only sting when they're bothered? It's true. So if you see an abeja outside and it's buzzing around you and you're a little scared of it, go find a grown-up. Don't swat it and hit it, because what you're gonna do is make it scared and make it worried, and then it'll be bothered, and maybe it'll accidentally sting you, which hurts. Ow! So if you are somewhere where there's bees, just calmly walk away and go find a grown-up. What's another bug that loves flores that we could see in a garden? This one has pretty wings, different colors, and it's actually my favorite animal. A butterfly. Butterfly in Spanish is mariposa. 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 Mira la mariposa. Qué bonita que es. Can I tell you a secret? Un secreto? Okay, lean in. Shh. Whenever I see a mariposa in real life just fly by, I make a wish. Un deseo. Wish in Spanish is deseo. I make a deseo and I watch as she goes all the way until I can't see her anymore. And she's taking the wish, the deseo, with her to go make it come true. That's my secret. Now it's yours. So next time you see a mariposa, try making a wish and watch it as it goes wherever it goes as far as you can see. There are so many pretty flores in the world, like a rose, una rosa, an orchid, una orquídea, and a dandelion, un diente de león. Have you ever seen a dandelion in real life? The white ones, not the yellow ones.
Yeah!
Well, speaking of wishes, deseos, did you know that you can make a wish and blow out all the petals on a dandelion? And if you blow all of them out in one puff, it means that your deseo, your wish, will come true. But you have to do it in one puff, okay? Let's try it. Not quite. Okay. Let's take a couple breaths before. Ready? We did it! Our deseo is going to come true. My deseo was that my dog, Boots, could talk to me. That was weird. Thank you for visiting a garden with me today, un jardín, and seeing all of the pretty flores and smelling them. See you later. Hasta luego. Do you want to build a birdhouse together? Una casa para pájaros? ¿Sí? Hi there! Hola! Romi here. And I have a very important question to ask you. Are you ready? What sound does a cow make? Moo! Okay, this is a vaca. Cow in Spanish is vaca with a V. Vaca. Vaca. So, ¿qué sonido hace una vaca? What sound does a vaca make? In Spanish, the word for the animal might sound totally different, but the sounds they make are going to be the same. So, a vaca makes a moo sound. Good job. What sound does an oveja make? Sheep in Spanish is oveja. Oveja. ¿Qué sonido hace una oveja? Ba. Ba. ¿Qué sonido hace un pato? Duck in Spanish is pato. ¿Qué sonido hace un pato? Quack, 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 quack. ¿Qué sonido hace un perro? Dog in Spanish is perro. ¿Qué sonido hace un perro? ¿Qué sonido hace un pollito? Chicks in Spanish are pollitos. What sound does a pollito make? Pío, 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 chip, 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 chip. ¿Qué sonido hace un caballo? Horse in Spanish is caballo. ¿Qué sonido hace un caballo? Neigh! See, the sound that the animal makes is all the same in English and in Spanish, but the word for the animal is what changes, like dog, perro, cow, vaca. Speaking of, where do all of those animals live? On a farm, en una granja. Farm in Spanish is granja. Granja. Do you want to explore a granja with me today?
Sí.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, do you want to learn a Spanish song about a farm animal with me?
Yeah.
This one is about a cow, and it's called La Vaca Lola,
Yay!
or Lola the cow. So some words you need to know first are vaca. Cow in Spanish is vaca. Cabeza. Head in Spanish is cabeza. Cabeza. And tail, on the back of an animal, a tail is a cola. Cola. Cabeza, cola. Okay, the song goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. La vaca Lola tiene cabeza y tiene cola y hace moo. Okay, you want to sing it with me?
Yeah.
You got it. You got it. It's easy. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. La vaca Lola tiene cabeza y tiene cola y hace. Good job! Let's do it again now. One more time. Ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. La vaca Lola tiene cabeza y tiene cola y hace moo.
Yay!
Do you know what a granja is for? What a farm is for? It's to grow food and animals. So we already met some animals that live on a granja. What kind of food grows on a granja? Corn, maíz, carrots, zanahoria, lettuce, lechuga, potatoes, papas, tomatoes, tomates. Those are all foods that are grown on a granja. Now let's learn them in Spanish slower, okay? Corn is maíz. Maíz. Carrots are zanahoria. Lettuce is lechuga. 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 Potatoes are papas. That one's easy. And tomatoes are tomates. Tomates. It's kind of similar. Tomato, tomate. Do you want to help me count how many zanahorias are ready to be picked?
Yeah.
Zanahorias are carrots. Zanahorias. Let's count them while learning Spanish, okay? 1. Uno. 2. Dos. 3, tres. 4, cuatro. 5, cinco. 5 zanahorias. 5 carrots were ready to be picked. Now let's do it again, putting them back in, but let's do it just in English, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 carrots. Now let's pick the 5 carrots in Spanish only, okay? Uno, one. I'll help you a little bit. Dos, 2. Tres, 3. 4, 4. 5. 5 zanahorias estaban listos para comer. Can you help me name the farm animal, but using only the Spanish name for the farm animal? I'll help you, don't worry. Okay, let's do it. What animal is this? A vaca. Vaca is cow, remember?
Yay!
What about this one? Un caballo. Caballo is horse. Nay! Oveja. Oveja is sheep. You got this.
Yeah!
This one is a pato. Quack, quack. Pato is duck.
Yeah!
And these are pollitos. Pollitos are chicks.
Yeah!
Thank you for learning and playing with me on the granja. See you soon. Hasta luego. Hi. Hola. Hi in Spanish is hola. I'm Romi. Yo soy Romi. And I'm hungry. Tengo hambre. Hungry in Spanish is hambre. Y tengo mucho hambre. I wish I were eating a whole hamburger, una hamburguesa, or spaghetti and meatballs, espaguetis y albóndigas. Meatballs are albóndigas in Spanish, and they are a super fun word to say. Albóndigas, 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 albóndigas. What's your favorite food to eat? Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. You know what I love about food though? And by the way, food in Spanish is comida. 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 You know what I love about comida? All of the colors, los colores. Like how a lot of vegetables like broccoli and spinach and celery are all green, verde. There's fruit that's red, like raspberries or strawberries. Blueberries are blue. What else? Oranges are orange, naranja. Carrots, zanahorias, are orange, naranja. What other colors are foods? Waffles? I guess waffles are like beige, but I guess that's a color. That's a good one. What other food are you thinking about? Ketchup? Ketchup is red, rojo. Good one. What's another condiment that's a colorful color? Mustard. Mustard is yellow, amarillo. Mostaza es amarilla. All this talk about food is making me more hungry. We usually get all of our food from a supermarket or grocery store. Have you ever been to one of these? You have? Where you go in the carts and you go from aisle to aisle looking at all of the different food. And there's hot food, comida caliente. There's cold food, comida fría. There's boxed food, comida en cajas. There's basically all of the food you could want in a supermarket. And then once you have your cart, your carrito full of comida, you go to the checkout counter to pay for it and go home. And then when we go home, we eat the food, but sometimes we have to cook it first. So I want you to think back. What's the last thing you ate? And did it have to be cooked? Or did you eat it right out of the box, the caja? Did it have to be warmed? ¿Tenía que calentarse? And did you use a microwave, un microondas? Or a stove, una estufa? Or did you eat something really cold that came from the heladera, the freezer? Here's what I got at the supermarket. Broccoli, which in Spanish is broccoli, pretty similar. Tomato, which in Spanish is tomate, also pretty similar. A banana, which in Spanish is banana or plátano, but if you say banana or banano, it's similar. An orange, which is a naranja, which doesn't sound like orange, but orange in English is this fruit and the color it is, orange. And a naranja in Spanish is the fruit and the color it is, naranja. And then lastly, another thing that's naranja, a carrot, zanahoria. This is a long word to say, zanahoria, carrot. Now, can you help me count how many things I bought? ¿Cuántas cosas compré? Okay, and we're gonna do it learning Spanish. So, 1, uno. 2, dos. 3, tres. 4, cuatro. And 5, cinco. Cinco cosas. 5 things that we bought at the supermarket. Let's do it again. 1, uno. 2, dos. 3, tres. 4, cuatro. 5, cinco. 5 in Spanish is cinco. Now let's do it one more time, even faster, okay? 1, uno. 2, dos. 3, tres. 4, cuatro. And 5, cinco. I got a little stuck there. Cinco cosas. 5 things. Can you help me separate the fruits from the vegetables? Las frutas de las verduras?
Yeah!
You can? Okay, thank you. Gracias. Which thing is a fruit or a vegetable? Una fruta o una verdura? Let's start with this red thing, rojo. It's a strawberry. Strawberry in Spanish is fresa or frutilla, depending on where you're from. Now, is it a fruit or a vegetable? Una fruta o un vegetal? It's a fruit. Muy bien. What about grapes? Grapes in Spanish are uvas. Uvas. There's so many of them. Are they a fruit or vegetable? Una fruta o un vegetal? Una fruta. Good job again. What about broccoli? Broccoli. It's green, Verde, sometimes that's a clue, but sometimes not. Es un vegetal. Broccoli is a vegetable. What about this one? You know this from Halloween. It's a pumpkin. Pumpkin in Spanish is calabaza. Calabaza is... Actually, you might think it's a vegetable, but it's a fruit because it has its seeds on the inside. Isn't that crazy? Una calabaza es una fruta. Now, what about a carrot? Una zanahoria. Also orange, naranja. A zanahoria es un vegetal. It's a vegetable. What about corn? Corn in Spanish is maíz or elote or choclo, depending on where you're from. Yes, and corn is un vegetal. Now, the final three are all the same thing. We have a naranja, we have a manzana, and we have a banana. ¿Qué son? ¿Son frutas? ¿Vegetales? Frutas! You'll find these in a fruit salad. Muy bien! I think it's time for me to go make a sandwich or something. I am starving. Bueno, gracias por aprender y jugar conmigo hoy. Hasta luego. See you soon.